Yo, what's up guys, Goblin here, back to a new episode. In today's video, I'm gonna be playing with the best Hawk Cycle deck in Clash Royale, and it has been a really long time since I've played the Grand Challenge in a video. So in today's video, it's gonna be quite a long one, guys. I'm gonna start at 0 wins, trying to get my way until 12 wins with this Hawk Cycle deck. So see you guys soon with game number 1. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into game number 1. We're up against a guy called Daniel. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what is gonna be using. So we're using this quick cycle version with the evil firecracker, evil cannon. There's a player ranked number 3 in the world right now as we are speaking with this deck. So in my opinion, this is definitely the best Hawk Cycle deck in the meta, and I feel like it has been for quite a while already. Like, I feel like the last couple of metas, the Mighty Miner version with the firecracker has been kind of the main Hawk Cycle deck to play and to use. Okay, looks like we're up against a graveyard player. We do need to be careful here. I think we should be fine though. We have Electro Spirit, we have Lock, we have a quick cycle. Most of the time Graveyard should be quite easy for us to defend. The only kind of scary part against facing Graveyard most of the time is the support troops, and it really depends if they have a Tornado or not. If they don't have a Tornado, Hawk Rider should be often able to get a lot of value, a lot of damage. If they do have Nado, it's of course a little bit trickier. So okay, he does have the Goblin Hut. I think I'm gonna go Earthquake, but I'm gonna go with Earthquake last second here, making sure that we actually take care of most of the Spear Goblins rather than just getting some tower damage early. Anyways, the Hawk Rider I think would not have gotten a connection there. So by the way guys, I just woke up, so sorry if my voice is still a little bit, how do you say that, sleepy. I'm gonna be leaving soon though, so I had to kind of like wake up early, record the video for you guys, and then afterwards when I finish recording I'm just gonna leave my home and I won't be back until later today. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I feel like he's for sure gonna try and cycle towards his graveyard. So let's actually see if we can maybe get the Mighty Miner to just straight lock onto the Witch. Let's in the meantime go with Skeletons here as well. Mighty Miner, please help us out. Let's actually go with a Hawk Rider in the meantime as well, because Mighty Miner is tanking. Firecracker is still alive, and I don't think he's gonna have that much elixir to be able to like support the Witch. I'd rather have him spend elixir on defense instead of having the opportunity to still go offensively here. Okay, let's go with Skeleton supporting the Firecracker. This way the Firecracker is gonna potentially get another shot on the tower or force out some elixir. In this case we force out the Barbell, so perfect. Let's in the meantime go with a Hawk Rider. I think we outcycled the Goblin Hut. I'm not sure if he's back, but yeah, I don't think he was back quite yet. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. We also have a Cannon. I think I'm gonna go with Evil Cannon. This way we're gonna damage the Witch and the Skeletons even more. Look at the Hawk Rider, guys. Hawk Rider going crazy. That is why it's so important having a quick cycle while playing with Hawk Rider, because this way you can just outcycle your opponents most of the times, and then this way you can get the damage you need. So that is basically your main goal with Hawk Rider. Try to outcycle your opponent's win condition, and then this way you should be able to get a lot of value. Okay, let's actually go with Hawk Rider instantly. I think we once again outcycle it. Very important to force out Elixir defensively while trying to defend ourselves. And as you guys can see, we catch him without any Elixir because he just invested in the graveyard. Right away I pressure with Hawk Rider opposite lane. If I would let him just make the graveyard push without pressuring, I think it would be kind of awkward and difficult for us to defend that. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit. Electro Spirit unfortunately is not gonna hit the tower. Let's actually set up a cannon here as well. We do need to be careful because this is actually looking kind of scary, but I think we can pop the Mighty Miner ability with an Electro Spirit, and then we should be able to clean up the graveyard decently well here. We're gonna take quite some damage, but I think we could even, I think we can just cycle Earthquakes here. Let's go with Earthquake, let's go with Firecracker, and that damage I think is already gonna be enough to take care of the left side tower. So let's go guys, nice W. Pretty good player here most of the times in the first couple of wins. While playing a Grand Challenge, you're gonna face, without disrespecting anyone, but like those typical mid-ladder players with crazy decks who are not the best players, but that guy actually played that really well, considering it was the first match of a Grand Challenge. So, hopping into game number 2, let's see what we're gonna be facing. Looks like he does have the Royal Chef Tower Troop, so Royal Chef Tower Troop basically confirms me that he's gonna have some kind of no-skill type of deck. Most of the time it's gonna be Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A, it's gonna be Sparky, like something like that. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner here, I guess, to cycle. Don't really want to cycle my Firecracker that early, but at the same time, it is very important to cycle towards your evolution, so I guess we can go with Firecracker. Worst case scenario, he does have arrows by the way. We might be able to outcycle his arrows afterwards. So definitely gonna pop my Mighty Miner ability. No point of me just letting the P.E.K.K.A take care of it. And ooh, he actually messed up the Electro Wizard, guys. That is huge for us. We can go with a lock here as well. Firecracker is gonna kill the Electro Wizard. That one Goblin is alive, but I think I'm gonna take the damage. Go in for a Hawk Rider, recognizing that he just spent a lot of Elixir. I don't think he has anything for the Hawk Rider right now. So also very important, while playing with Hawk Rider, try to be reactive. Try to kind of like look at the interactions. If you see that your opponent just spent a ton of Elixir, take advantage by going with Hawk Rider. Even Hawk Rider at the bridge without any tank. Like Mighty Miner of course can be used as a tank in this deck, but most of the times you just want to go Hawk Rider at the bridge, like we just did, trying to get like really good timings. Okay, he's gonna activate the King Tower, which is very likely to happen with this deck, by the way. You have Electro Spirit, you have Firecracker. I think it of course helps the opponents, but it's not like the end of the world. I think most of the times you should still be able to win. I can't even talk right now. You should still be able to win the match even if they activated the King Tower. So he's gonna completely ignore the Hawk Rider. He's actually gonna try and go all in right here. I think we still should be able to defend, but we do need to be very careful here. Let's actually go with Skeletons, Firecracker off to the side. I don't think he has much Elixir right now because he just went with a P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. We can go with a lock here as soon as the Skeletons turn into Goblins. He is gonna rage it up. We need to be careful, but I think we are fine, guys. Electro Spirit just in case, but it wasn't even necessary. In the end, it was already, defense done. So, very good situation for us. Let's keep up the pressure by going Hawk Rider again. Even though we're not going to take the left side tower, I think it's, very good to keep up the pressure as much as possible. We can actually do a play, which I love doing when the tower is down. Mighty Miner in the lane, where you took the tower, and then you can pop the ability, and it's just going to spawn onto the opponent's tower instantly. So, that is a small tip, a small, I don't know, like play. For those who didn't know, I personally love doing that play. I think it's a really, really strong play. And realistically here, all we need to do is just take his tower. If we do want to win, there's no way he's going to have much Elixir to stop and the Mighty Miner. And the Hawk Rider here, let's go with another Firecracker. I think the Firecrackers might even be able to kind of DPS down the P.E.K.K.A, the Goblin Giant. So even though we don't take the tower, I don't think he's going to take the tower. And even if he does take the tower, we do have his left side tower like really damaged. So okay, 36 HP, worst case scenario, he takes it. Look at his left side tower. We realistically, all we needed was like one Hawk Rider hit plus an Earthquake, or maybe like a couple of Earthquakes, couple of locks, and then we just cycle his tower with spells. So far doing very good, guys. 2-0 so far. I must say that today is gonna be a long video because, as I mentioned before, from 0 to 12 wins, so still 10 wins to go. Make sure you guys grab, I don't know, a snack, eat something. If you guys are already eating, have a nice meal, enjoy your meal. And let's see what we're gonna be facing. Okay, looking at his tower troop, I think it's the same exact deck, guys. Royal Chef, whenever I see it, I always instantly think about the, about this P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant deck. What a bad cycle. I would have loved to go Hawk Rider at the bridge right there. He's gonna go with E-Wiz. Let's go with Skeletons here last second. We are gonna take a little bit of damage, but that's fine. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Knowing that he has P.E.K.K.A, I think he's gonna P.E.K.K.A, so let's go with a Firecracker prediction. And then we're gonna still force out arrows. It's better to go with Firecracker at the bridge. Why? Because if I go Firecracker here, he would also arrow, so it's still the same trade, but he would get some tower damage and we wouldn't get any tower damage. So I'm not sure if I explained myself, but it's better to get, some tower damage yourself, and you're still gonna get the same exact trade. So he just overspent with the Goblin Curse. I don't think he has much Elixir right now. Not sure what he has. Maybe like a Bomber, maybe. Okay, Goblin Machine. Goblin Machine is a pretty okay counter against Hawk, but it doesn't do as good as, for example, a P.E.K.K.A, another ground unit like, I don't know, a Lumberjack or something. So we're still gonna get a ton of damage. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here. Let's go with a Firecracker as well. Let's go with Electro Spirit. Hopefully we can DPS down the Goblin Giant enough to the point where it's not gonna get that much damage. We do need to be careful, but I think we should be fine. Firecracker is getting a lot of value. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here to distract the Goblin Machine a little bit longer. It is gonna shoot the rocket, but it's not gonna kill the Firecracker. And once again, a great timing with the Hawk Rider. Why? He just spent a lot of Elixir at the bridge. There was no way that he was gonna have enough for the P.E.K.K.A. If he would have gone with the Electro Wizard, it's an okay play, but then it wouldn't save the tower, and the Firecracker, like our Firecracker, was still alive. So I think it was a really good situation for us to go in for a Hawk Rider. Turned out great so far. We are doing really good damage-wise. We do need to be careful because I feel like he has quite some Elixir, but we have a quick cycle. We should be able to cycle back to the Firecracker soon, guys. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Firecracker off to the side. Let's go with a ability here as well. Lock to try and damage everything. Let's go with Skeletons off to the side. Electro Spirit here to pull everything kind of towards the middle. Goblin Machine is going to lock onto the tower. Is going to get quite some damage, but I think we still should be able to defend this. Let's see what happens though. Okay, Mighty Miner is still alive on the King Tower, by the way. He needs to be careful with that, because if not, he's gonna get 3 ground. I'm not sure if he noticed the Mighty Miner, but seems that he didn't notice it. Mighty Miner is gonna secure the 3 ground for us. Let's go, guys. Beautiful back-to-back win against this really toxic Goblin Giant deck. I would say if you play it well, it's a pretty good matchup, especially in many situations where you know that they don't have a lot of elixir. Their Hawk Rider counters aren't really the best. The main, how do you say that, like power about that deck is their offensive pushes. So you definitely need to take advantage of the fact that their defense isn't really that strong. Okay, hopping into game number 4, man. Is this real? Okay, we're gonna face another Royal Chef Tower Troop, guys. Man, there's no way this is another P.E.K.K.A. It's gonna be another P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant player. Okay, I guess today is just gonna be how to beat P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant with Hawk Cycle. Okay, let's actually go with this. Kind of an awkward situation for us. He is gonna go with an E-Wiz Goblin Machine, and we don't have a reset. I mean, we don't have a great card against the Electro Wizard because the Mighty Miner, our tank killer, is just gonna get reset all the time. Okay, do I pop ability? Nah, I think he's gonna go Goblin Giant at the bridge, guys, and it wouldn't be a bad play. Like, this is actually kind of a scary situation. We do have a really quick cycle, so I think we might be able to cycle back. Let's go with Lock here as well. Let's go with Skeletons. Goblin Giant is locked into the tower, though. Man, that's a lot of damage taken early on. Kind of an awkward cycle, bad start for us, but I think we still should be fine. It's not like we lost the tower or anything. So, yeah, definitely same matchup as we just faced. P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant Electro Wizard. I think he's gonna have the Goblin Curse in there as well. Very typical deck. I wonder if he's gonna go in with a P.E.K.K.A. in the back. Okay, he is gonna go P.E.K.K.A. I'm just gonna pressure Hawk Rider right side to at least force out some type of elixir. I would have loved for him to use the Electro Wizard, because Electro Wizard, we just saw it in the first push as well, is gonna be an annoying card to deal with. But anyways, even if he doesn't Electro Wizard, I think we should be fine. We have the Evo Cannon here. I'm gonna make sure to take care of the Bomber. Let's go with Electro Spirit here off to the side. Let's go with Skeletons here. Let's go with a Lock. He messed up the arrows. There's no way. Okay, he just missed the Firecracker with the arrows. Hawk Rider instantly right side. As you guys can see, he doesn't have a lot of elixir once again. Taking advantage of the fact, taking advantage of the interactions we just seen. And that is so important, guys. Like, playing reactive with a deck like Hawk Rider, if you know when to time it well, it's gonna win you so many matches. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. Looks like he's just gonna let it be. Seems like. I'm not sure if he's gonna defend it, but I don't think so. Yeah, looks like he's just gonna try and go all in here. So, same story as before. I'm gonna go Firecracker at the bridge. I know that he's probably gonna spell it down. So anyways, we can get some tower damage. Let's go with a Lock here as well. Let's cycle Electro Spirit. I think I'm gonna go with a Mighty Miner off to the side. Let's go with a Firecracker. I'm gonna try and cycle another Firecracker, but this is gonna be a really difficult defense though. Okay. I think we're gonna lose the tower here, guys. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be tower down. Okay, so he is gonna take the tower. First time, I think, in this matchup where we lose the tower. So let's see if we can recover from that. But I think we still should be fine. Like, honestly, the defense in a 2-tower situation shouldn't be like that difficult for us. I mean, we of course need to be very careful, but I think we should be fine, guys. Let's go with a Firecracker. Kind of a different spot, different position, but we're still gonna get some tower damage, so that is nice for us. Let's go with a Evo Cannon preemptively. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. I'm gonna try and cycle back to another Firecracker. That is why I'm cycling like this. Let's go with another cannon here on defense. We do need to be careful, but I think between the both cannons, between the towers, we are gonna just DPS down pretty much anything. Hawk Rider here at the bridge. As soon as I saw the P.E.K.K.A., I was like, okay, he just invested a lot of elixir. He's not gonna have a lot of elixir to defend the Hawk Rider. So once again, playing reactive with the Hawk Rider, super important. He says well played, and I think I'm gonna go with the Mighty Miner Hawk Rider play. Okay, let's go with Mighty Miner here. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Firecracker as well. He is gonna go Goblin Giant at the bridge, but I think he's not gonna be able to defend the Hawk Rider. Firecracker is gonna hit the tower as well. Hawk Rider is gonna get the final swing to take down his left side tower. So that was actually a really well played match by the opponent. I think that's the first time playing that matchup someone took the tower, right? Yeah, first match we played it, didn't took the tower. Second match got 3 ground, and then this guy is the first matchup of the Goblin Giant P.E.K.K.A. versus Hawk Rider to take my tower. Not really sure what I should have done different. Maybe I don't go Hawk Rider at the bridge there when he tried to make the huge push. I don't really know. He played that well though. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay guys, hopping into match number 5, 4-0 so far with Hawk 2. Is it 2.6 or 2.8? I didn't really, how do you say that? Look at the average scores, but I know that this deck cycles insanely quick as well. I would check after this match, I guess. Okay, we're up against someone with Cannoneer. He is gonna have the Lumberjack Ice Golem. I don't know why, but I have a feeling it's gonna be like some kind of balloon deck, because those are two cards you often see in a balloon type of deck. Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. He does have the Musketeer. I would not be surprised if we are gonna see a balloon out of the opponent here. Okay, so Cannoneer is gonna be an annoying tower troop to face, because it is gonna be able to one-shot our Firecracker. It is gonna be able to DPS down the Hawk Rider quite well. We can actually go in for a Hawk Rider here. Firecracker is gonna go down, but I think it's an okay Hawk Rider. We're gonna force out the Bomb Tower, and this guy also has Delivery. So, okay, not really sure what he's using, but I think, as I said before, it's probably gonna be some kind of balloon cycle deck. So, it's gonna be very important for us to cycle the Evil Firecracker to get some extra DPS onto the balloon is gonna be important, and also Cannon, making sure that we have the cannon available to distract it towards the middle, and then afterwards try and take care of it, I don't know, with like both towers, kind of stunning it in the middle. It depends on what he does. And what is he doing? Did he disconnect? I think he just disconnected, guys. Okay, so never mind. I don't need to cycle towards the evolution. He's not even gonna play a single balloon. I think this guy just disconnected. Maybe he's like, I don't know, what scenario could be for you to rage quit in a grand challenge? Maybe his mom called him to eat like dinner. I don't know, guys. Anyways, I guess we will take the W. I do want to quickly take a look if my feeling was right about the balloon. And there you go, he did indeed have balloon. Whenever I saw the Lumberjack, whenever I saw the Ice Golem, I was like, okay, this has to be balloon. And he had arrows, by the way, as well. So arrows for Firecracker. That was gonna be kind of scary, but I think we should have been able to win that match just because of the fact how quick we cycle offensively. Very important in a difficult matchup to play kind of more aggressively than defensively, because if you know that your defense isn't great, there's no point of playing defensively. It's very important to kind of force out the plays offensively. Okay, let's go with a lock here with a little bit of luck. The Hawk Rider is gonna get one shot. No, okay, no luck for me. My Hawk Rider is not trained like Ian 77s, but still a nice try. And looks like we are gonna be facing Hawk Rider here as well. Okay, it is gonna be Hawk against Hawk Rider. Man, bad skeletons by me. If I timed the skeletons right, he would not have gotten the connection there. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. And he is gonna go with a Mighty Miner as well. Okay, so mirror match right here for match number 6. The only difference is that he has an Ice Spirit. And I think in the mirror match, I much rather would have an Ice Spirit, to be honest. Okay, let's go with a Cannon here as well. Let's go with Electro Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons. Do I need to look? I think... Oh my god, 1 HP Hawk connection. Okay, I should have logged. I don't know why I thought that would not get a connection. Firecracker is gonna get one shot on the right side lane, but I think we're just gonna focus on the same lane, which is in this case his left side tower. Okay, definitely an interesting mirror match to face. I would say that the most important part is often to try and outcycle your opponent, and also in general try to... Okay, let's actually go with a Mighty Miner here to activate the King Tower. He is, I think, gonna go with a Hawk Rider. Are we gonna take care of the Firecracker? No, Firecracker stays alive. That is unlucky. Okay, let's go with the Firecracker to take care of his. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. And I'm gonna go Earthquake, knowing that he's gonna Cannon. And, ooh, he tried to pro tip. I think he tried to, like, push the Hawk Rider off to the side towards the Cannon, which is not a bad play, but it didn't end up working out great for him. Let's actually have the Cannon ready in the spot. He just dropped it, and let's also go with a Cannon, guys. Or let's also have the Skeletons ready for the Cannon. If he does go with Hawk Rider, we need to body... push it into the cannon. He is, I think, gonna go Hawk Rider right now. We need to be very careful because our cycle is kind of awkward. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Lock here as well. And let's have the Electro Spirit ready. Nice. We were very quick for the Hawk Rider. Knowing that the cannon is out of cycle, it was very important to, yeah, kind of predict the Hawk Rider coming. Okay, we are gonna damage the Firecracker a little bit. Let's go with our own Firecracker here on defense. Let's go with Skeletons as well. I'm gonna instantly pressure with a Hawk Rider just to make sure that he doesn't, like, Earthquake lock, and oh my god, he just messed up the cannon another time. We are gonna get the Hawk Rider to the tower. It's gonna get so much damage. I think that's, yeah, that's tower down, guys. Man, if the Hawk Rider sneaks through, if the Hawk Rider gets to the tower, it is just over. Like, the Hawk Rider is actually insane. When it gets to the tower, it deals so much damage. Okay, let's go like this. Let's go with a Mighty Miner here as well. Electro Spirit, the opponent gave up, so let's just quickly 3-crowned opponent here, and we are gonna secure another victory. So halfway through the Grand Challenge, guys, we are slowly but surely securing another victories. A lot of victories in today's video so far. I don't want to jinx it though, but if we continue playing like this seems to be looking very good for us. So see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into match number 7, 6-0 so far in the Grand Challenge. So definitely doing and looking good, but we do need to keep up our focus because, of course, the more you advance, the harder usually it gets in the Grand Challenges. So let's start off the game here by cycling Mighty Miner. Let's kind of wait and see, okay, what is the opponent gonna be using? Skeletons could be some kind of cycle deck out of him. I guess we can cycle a Firecracker in the back here, and I could even go with a Hawk Rider at the bridge, especially because he's like playing very patient. Looks like, okay, he's gonna have a Wizard and a Firecracker. Maybe not the best Hawk Rider out of me. Should be still fine though. Firecracker is gonna get, our Firecracker is gonna get a lot of value here. Let's actually lock, trying to keep her alive even longer. If not, her Firecracker would have gotten a connection. And let's go with Cannon, and I think I'm also gonna go E-Spirit here, just to kind of make sure that the skeletons don't get any type of chip damage. He's gonna rage it up. What is this, guys? Why am I facing the typical mid-ladder player in match number 7 instead of, like, for example, game number 1 when I was expecting to face this type of deck? Okay, anyways, let's still lock in, because sometimes these crazy type of decks, these crazy type of players are the ones which, yeah, somehow surprise you, somehow beat you. But so far, this guy, without any disrespect, is not playing this very well. So I think if we don't make any big mistake, we should be able to win this match as well. Looking at his win condition, which is going to be only the Skeleton Barrel, we have Lock, we have Electro Spirit, we have Cannon. We should be in a good spot to beat him here. Okay, let's go with Electro Spirit to cycle. Let's go with a Firecracker. Let's see what the opponent is going to do about the Firecracker, because so far he didn't show a single spell. I think I'm going to go Mighty Miner. I'm not sure. Okay, he's going to go with a Wizard. Let's, I guess, just leave it like this. Don't really want to go with Hawk Rider. And okay, now I can definitely go with a Hawk Rider. After seeing the Firecracker there as well, he just spent so much elixir. I don't think he has any elixir right now for the Hawk Rider. He's going to go with last second skeletons, which are going to help DPS down the Hawk Rider a little bit. But the Hawk Rider still on the right side getting a ton of damage. Let's keep it up pressure. Let's go with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with a Hawk Rider at the bridge. I don't think he has a single building, so it's going to be hard for him to stop the Hawk Riders from connecting. This time he is going to have the Evil Valk, but Evil Valk is going to go down to the Mighty Miner. Hawk Rider still gets a connection. Firecracker is also going to get a shot, and this is looking very, very good for us, guys. I don't think there's anything he can do, to be honest. Let's go with the Evil Cannon here, trying to DPS down everything. He's going to have a Balloon in there as well. What is this guy using? He's using Speedy Balloon, and he even messed up the placement. You need to go with, like, the Skeleton Barrel, I think, behind the balloon, so it, like, pushes the balloon forward. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to say. Crazy deck from the opponent. Anyways, this is definitely going to be a good game. Only 8 seconds left in the match right here. Hawk Rider is also going to get a ton of damage on the right side tower. I think if we had a little bit of more time, would have been able to take his right side tower there as well. 326 HP left. Will we, of course, have like Quick Cycle, Earthquake? I think we definitely deserve the W. Really strange and interesting deck by him. I like the idea of Skeleton Barrel plus Balloon, but in my opinion, you need, I don't know, like to place it well for it to work, which in this case, the opponent didn't really do. 7-0 in the Grand Challenge. Let's see if we can keep it up. Hopefully we can get a 100% win rate in today's video. That would actually be insane. Okay, guys, let's go. Hopping into the next match, we're up against this Korean player. Let's give him a good luck, and let's see what he's gonna be using. Most of the times, I don't know why, but whenever I face Korean players, they are using either Lockbait. Okay, never mind. This guy's gonna be using Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Cannon in this position, just instantly in the face of the Hawk Rider. He's gonna go with a Firecracker. I'm actually gonna go with my own Firecracker here, taking care of his, getting a little bit of tower damage as well. Is he gonna activate the King Tower? He is gonna activate the King Tower. Well played by him. Still an okay spot for us to go in with a Hawk Rider. Not sure if I should have gone with the Lock right there. Hawk Rider is anyways gonna take care of the Tesla, and it's even gonna get a connection. Beautiful, guys. Okay, nice start. Even though he activated the King Tower, I think it's still a good spot overall for us to be in. I would say that most of the times you do want to be careful with giving the King Tower too early on. But anyways, I feel like it's going to happen, you know. So I think we should be fine here. Okay, let's go with Lock. Let's go with Skeletons here last second. This time we are going to time it well. If you do wait for the 3 Earthquake ticks, you can take care of the Hawk Rider without taking any damage. So it's crazy how Clash Royale, and I still love the fact that it's like this. But it's crazy how Clash Royale, like, changes everything with 1 or 2 second difference, like timing wise, placement wise. Like you just need to. Okay, he's gonna go with a Tesla here. I think I can just Earthquake this, to be honest. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Earthquake. Let's also go with a Firecracker here. He is gonna go with his Hawk Rider. Let's go with the Evil Cannon. We are gonna take care of the Ice Spirit. Hawk Rider gets a double connection, and we are gonna get a lot of damage advantage in that interaction. Like both defensively and offensively, we did a really good job. I loved placing the cannon high, by the way, when it's evolved. Most of the times the Evil Cannon up high will take care. I don't know, it could hit like a Goblin gang. In this case, it hit the Skeletons plus an Ice Spirit. Like, it really depends on the situation, but I think the cannon placement is so important. And he has Valkyrie, guys. Okay, so he doesn't have a champion, which is actually really good for us because, of course, if he would have a champion, it's gonna be hard for us to out-cycle and keep up with the cycle, yes. I think in this case, him not having a champion is gonna be very good for us. So let's go with a Firecracker. Firecracker is unfortunately not going to take care of his Firecracker, but I think we should be fine. We might be able to even cycle back to another lock. He is going to go with Hawk Rider. Let's go with a cannon. Let's go with a Hawk Rider ourselves as well. I'm going to go Earthquake here as well. He is going to have Tesla, which is actually a great building against Hawk Rider because, especially if they don't make any mistake, he's never really going to give us the value. He is going to go very aggressive there with a Firecracker. Not sure if I like that out of him. Let's go with a cannon here. Anti-Earthquake spot. Let's go with Skeletons here. Last second, as soon as the Earthquake goes away, let's go with a Mighty Miner, and I'm going to go in with a Hawk Rider. So I think this is a very good spot for us to go aggressively. He is going to go with his Tesla. Let's go with a lock here, trying to take care of it a little bit quicker. He's probably going to go with Skeletons or something. Let's go with a Firecracker at the bridge, predicting it. He is forced to go with an Earthquake defensively. Okay, if he goes Earthquake defensively, you know that he's not in a good spot. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with a lock here as well. Probably gonna get like a last second. Okay, last second Valkyrie. Well played by him. Still a good situation overall. Let's go with Firecracker. Let's go with a Mighty Miner. Blocking the tank, making sure that if he does go with a Hawk Rider, it's gonna be not with a big tank here. In this case, the Valkyrie. Okay, Earthquake here as well. Firecracker is gonna take care of that. Let's... No, I think I messed it up, guys. No way. I actually messed it up completely. Man, okay, that is why you don't make fancy plays when you are winning. I should have just used it in the middle. Ice Spirit or Electro Spirit lock. That also defends the Hawk Rider. Okay, let me actually lock in because that is all of a sudden very scary for us. Like damage wise, we are not winning by a lot right now. And we even mess up the lock as well. What am I doing, guys? Okay, I need to be careful here. I'm gonna lock just to make sure. Okay, I think we are still fine. He's gonna go with Firecracker. Let's go with Earthquake here. Let's go with Electro Spirit off to the side. Let's go with Skeletons. I'm gonna go with a cannon up high. Another Firecracker here defensively. Electro Spirit defensively as well. And I think I'm just gonna Earthquake cycle him at this point. Okay, Skeletons. Yeah, I think we should be fine here. Let's go with a cannon on defense. Firecracker here as well. Lock defensively. Hawk Rider should not get a connection. There you go. And we are gonna just need one more lock right here, I think. Oh, never mind. I'm actually gonna just Earthquake. Wait, did we just lose? Okay, guys. Worst match I ever played. He even starts BMing, which I think I kind of deserve it because of how stupid I played that. How did I just lose that match, guys? I was in such a good spot. Such a big damage lead. Then I tried to make the pro tip by body pushing, body blocking, whatever you call it, the Hawk Rider towards the cannon. I completely mess it up. And then I take a ton of damage and he just keeps up the pressure with the Hawk Rider in the end. Spamming Hawk Riders like crazy while I was trying to spell cycle. And man, Hawk Rider Earthquake, I thought that it would do way more damage. But now with the recent nerf to the lock, it doesn't deal that much damage to the tower anymore. So I think my best bet would have actually been to just, yeah, Hawk Rider cycle, spam Hawk Riders like the opponent was doing, because he was actually pressuring super well and he didn't even have a champion in his deck. So I think with our champion in the deck, we would have even been able to cycle quicker and pressure even better. Okay, we do have to be careful here. Let's actually go with Electro Spirit. I think I'm gonna go with a cannon to make sure that the Fisherman is not gonna get a lock. Let's go with ability here as well. We are gonna try and take care of the Royal Giant without letting it connect a single time. And I'm gonna make sure I'm locked in, guys, because that was actually embarrassing. Like the match I just lost was, I don't know, not a match I should have lost. Okay, let's go with lock. He is gonna go with a Fisherman. Very nice Fisherman by him. That is actually gonna activate the King Tower. Hawk Rider is not gonna get any damage. Firecracker is gonna get a little bit of chip damage, so I guess that is good for us. And let's in the meantime set up a cannon here, trying to defend the archers, prevent them from connecting. Fisherman is gonna go to the cannon. Let's go with skeletons just to protect it a little bit longer in case he wanted to go with the archer at the bridge, thinking that the fisherman would take care of the cannon. Okay, so Royal Giant, but a Royal Giant version with, I would say, kind of an awkward cycle. I think he is gonna most of the times be able to have something for defense, like for the Hawk Rider, but most of the times we should be, like right now, being able to outcycle his like main Hawk Rider counter, which I guess is the Fisherman. Tombstone is a decent counter as well, but it's not amazing in my opinion. Okay, let's go with a Firecracker, let's go with a cannon here as well. I think I'm gonna go E-Spirit, just to get a little bit of extra time for the Cannoneer, for the Firecracker to take care of the Royal Giant. And let's in the meantime kill that pressure, guys. Let's go Skeletons right side. Let's go with a Hawk Rider here. He's gonna go with a Tombstone in the middle. That actually got splashed by the Firecracker, so that is nice. Hawk Rider almost gets a shot. Doesn't quite get there, but still very close. Let's go with a Firecracker here to the right side. Firecracker is not even gonna hit. I think it didn't even hit the what's it called? The Royal Hawk. But anyways, good situation overall. Let's go with a lock here on defense. Hawk Rider is definitely not going to get a connection. He has the Fisherman, he has the Archers there. Well played by him. Let's have the Firecracker ready. And let's have the Mighty Miner ready. Do I go Mighty Miner though? No, I think I can just go with E-Spirit plus Skeletons here. Let's go with the Earthquake as well. Skeletons should be able to distract the Fisherman. Skeletons, like his Skeletons, shouldn't be able to get a connection. And let's in the meantime kill the pressure. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. Let's go with a Mighty Miner to tank. Let's go with a Firecracker here as well. Hopefully Firecracker can shoot the Archers. Nice, beautiful. That is actually very important. If those Archers would have stayed alive, the counter push would have been, I would say, very scary. Now I don't think it would be that big of a deal for us to deal with it, but we still need to be careful here. Okay, Firecracker off to the side. Let's go with a lock here as well. We can pop the ability to take care of the Skeletons left side lane, and it's also going to distract the Fisherman a little bit. Okay, opponent is going to get quite some damage there. We need to be careful by not being like too aggressive, because if we do overspend on offense, he might potentially get a good counter push, but I think we should be fine. No Fisherman in cycle. We are definitely going to go in with a Hawk Rider plus Earthquake, knowing that he has Tombstone. I'm just going to instantly take care of the Tombstone. Hawk Rider is going to make it to the tower. Firecracker is going to get a shot. Hawk Rider even got a second connection, and we are going to secure another victory. Man, after that loss, luckily mental-wise, I'm like pretty chill, pretty calm. It's not like I tilt very quickly, but I should not have lost this match, guys. That was definitely embarrassing for me, but it's a grand challenge. In the end of the day, you have some lives, you have some opportunities to kind of, yeah, make some mistakes, lose some matches. It happens to anyone. So 8-1 in the grand challenge so far. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Minato. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what is gonna be running. I think I'm gonna cycle. Okay, I mean, I wanted to cycle the log, especially in the same lane where he was already gonna go Goblin Gang, so that would have actually been a pretty cool play if I just instantly lock and instantly hit the Goblin Gang. I think after seeing Goblin Gang, it's probably gonna be lock bait though, so most of the time it's actually better for us to, I don't know, never mind. He's gonna have a Wizard in there. Okay, Wizard, Goblin Gang. What is this, guys? I think I'm gonna go Firecracker kind of like up high to try and hit the Wizard early on, but trying to also make sure that she stays opposite lane, to the point where hopefully she's gonna stay alive. Let's see if she stays alive. That would be pretty big for us. Nice, perfect Firecracker placement. He is also gonna have Ice Wizard, Elite Barbarians. Not sure what he's using here, but let's try to keep the Firecracker alive. And man, I love Firecracker when they don't have a great response, when they don't have a great spell. Against the Firecracker, she can get so much value, so much damage. So let's go with the Earthquake here. I think he's gonna go Goblin Gang, so let's go with the Hawk Rider. Lock prediction, 3, 2, 1, go with Goblin Gang. There you go, let's go, guys. Beautiful prediction. What a nice read. Knowing that he has Goblin Gang, always remember, guys, what does my opponent have? What is the best answer against the card I'm about to play? He spent 6 elixirs on the elixir collector. We go with Earthquake. He had already cycled back to Goblin Gang. That is why I went with the lock prediction, and that is why we just took hit this right tower down to 900 HP. Like, so important to read your opponent's cycle, read your opponent's deck, especially with a situation where he doesn't have a lot of elixir. And some of you guys, especially for those who are kind of new to Clash Royale, might be asking, because I said we know that he cycled back to the Goblin Gang. How do you know that someone cycled back to the Goblin Gang? It's okay. Wait a second, because I was about to die while having to defend Elite Barbarians plus a Mega Knight, so that was kind of awkward. I do want to apologize for that. But let me continue my story. How do you know that he cycled back to it? Especially for those who are kind of new to Clash Royale, you might not know. But basically when someone drops a card, he needs to use 4 cards to cycle back to the card he used. So yeah, the opponent used the Goblin Gang at the bridge, then he used the Wizard, he used the Elite Barbarians, he used the Ice Wizard, and then of course he used the Elixir Collector, which totals the 4 cards cycled. He needs to get back to the Goblin Gang. Okay, let's go with Skeletons here. Let's also go with a Cannon. Let's go with Electro Spirit here as well. Let's make sure that we do keep our Cannon alive while the E-Barbs are gonna get DPS down. Let's go with a Firecracker here off to the side. We are gonna take a little bit of damage. What a crazy deck from the opponent, by the way. I don't understand how the Grand Challenges work sometimes. Like, first couple of wins, you are supposed to face these crazy type of decks, and we are facing them in the last couple of wins. When the Grand Challenge is supposed to get, like, really hard. But anyways, a nice W. Really well played by us, especially that lock prediction was super clean, super nice. Read on the opponent right there. As I said before, I just managed to get a perfect situation where I knew that he was probably gonna go Goblin Gang. Like, if he doesn't go Goblin Gang there, it just doesn't make sense. So 9-1 in the Grand Challenge. We still need 3 more victories. Today has already been such a long video. If you guys are still watching right now, big shout out to you. Thank you so much for the support. Let's see if we can get those last victories. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Raven, and looking at his tower troop. Surprise, surprise, this is gonna be Goblin Giant. Okay, we do need to be careful, by the way. Cycling the skeletons close to the tower could actually let him just go. I know he has a Mother Witch. Okay, so this is not, or maybe this is still gonna be P.E.K.K.A. Goblin Giant, but not the typical version, because normally this deck never runs the Mother Witch. It always runs like E-Wiz, Bomber, Triple Spell, Goblin Machine. So yeah, this guy is using the Mother Witch in there. It's definitely gonna be some other deck. It also doesn't run the Lumberjack, so not sure what we are facing, but it is gonna be P.E.K.K.A. So it's gonna be P.E.K.K.A, but it's gonna be, I think, P.E.K.K.A Bridge Spam, maybe? Probably P.E.K.K.A Battle Ram, if I would have to take a guess here. Okay, let's go with Firecracker. He does have the arrows, so arrows is gonna do a great job here against the Firecracker. Let's set up a cannon. Let's go with Skeletons here as well. He is gonna go with a Ghost. Skeletons plus Cannon against P.E.K.K.A is actually an insane counter. Like, it doesn't seem that good, but the P.E.K.K.A is just gonna get DPS down completely. I don't even think we need to really drop more. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go Mighty Miner, but realistically, we could have even taken the damage. Is he back to E-Wiz, guys? I didn't really count the cycle this time, but let's go with a Hawk Rider here, right side lane. If he is, we could have just... Okay, he's gonna go with E-Wiz there. Let's go with Electro Spirit. Let's actually go with a Cannon offensively once again, trying to take care of his E-Wiz with the help of the Evo Cannon. This way, the Hawk Rider is just gonna get an insane amount of damage. Cannon is also gonna get a lot of value against the Battle Ram, and I think I'm gonna go Firecracker here in the middle. Firecracker in the middle is low-key a really good play, because most of the times it's gonna take care of, I don't know, it could take care of, like, for example, now a Lumberjack. It can take care even of a P.E.K.K.A. Like, Firecracker in the middle is actually really good defensive play in many situations. Okay, is he gonna go with his P.E.K.K.A? I'm gonna cycle Skeletons at the bridge. Why do I cycle them at the bridge? It's very unlikely for him to go with the Mother Witch instantly. If I cycle it in the back, it is very likely for him to go Mother Witch on top of it. So, okay, he's gonna ignore the tower and he's gonna try and build a big P.E.K.K.A push, guys. We know that he has arrows, so we need to be very careful here by not giving him too much arrow value. Let's go with a Firecracker here. Let's go with ability, trying to keep our troops alive. Okay, let's set up another cannon here. Last second, trying to take care of the right side lane. Man, this is actually scary. Okay, I think we should be fine though. Okay, Evo Cannon in the middle here. Electro Spirit last second. Firecracker off to the side to get some extra DPS going on top of the bedroom. And I think we got the defense, guys. Nice. Okay, that was scary. That double lane push from him was very well played. He was able to get a lot of troops on the field, a lot of pressure. We did manage to defend. Last second cannon on the right side, important to not let the bedroom connect. And overall, we are able to just cycle and defend very well. So really nice victory, well played to the opponent. It was a nice try, letting the tower go. It was kind of the same situation in the match where we lost the tower, where the P.E.K.K.A Goblin Giant player let us take the right side tower, and he built like this massive push where he was able to take our tower. This time we were able to stay alive though. So 2 more victories needed to complete the goal of today's video. Can we get it, guys? That is the real question. I guess we will find out with the next couple of matches. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Red. Let's give him the good luck and let's see what he's gonna be using. I think I'm gonna cycle Skeletons at the bridge this time, especially after last match where he went with the Mother Witch. I think, I mean, realistically, the best play for skeletons, I would say, is to split it up high. Because this way you're never giving like a potential princess at the bridge, wall breaker split, or something like that. Let's go with a Mighty Miner ability here. Of course, I do not want his Baby Dragon to just, yeah, chip down the Mighty Miner instantly. He does have a cage, he does have a Baby Dragon. Probably gonna have Tornado, but let's still go with a Hawk Rider here. I just wanna see if he does have the Tornado. I think he should have it. Let's see if he uses it though. Okay, he is gonna use it. Let's actually go with a Firecracker at the bridge, guys. We need to try and get early chip damage. So yeah, the earlier, the better. Let's go with a cannon here off to the side. And this is gonna be Graveyard Tornado. Wow, difficult matchup here. Very difficult matchup because he has the Goblin Cage, he has the Tornado, he has the Graveyard, which is often quite annoying as well. We need to play this extremely well for us to have a chance here. And he's gonna go in with a Graveyard already. Let's actually block the bridge with a Mighty Miner. Let's go with an Earthquake on defense. Let's go with Electro Spirit here off to the side as well. Baby Dragon is gonna walk up a little bit, so the tower is gonna hit it. But still, overall, Baby Dragon is gonna be like kind of, yeah, tricky to deal with since we don't have a great, how do you say that, like air unit. We don't have a Mega Minion, we don't have a Phoenix. We don't really have like a really good counter against it. Is he gonna go Goblin Cage? He is gonna go Goblin Cage. I think the Firecracker hits the tower a little bit, right? Yeah, it gets like one shot, two shots. Little bit of damage there on top of the tower with the Firecracker. Any type of damage always helps, guys. Like realistically, you can win matches thanks to a couple of HP. Okay, let's go in with the Hawk Rider. Let's go in with the Electro Spirit here as well. He does have the Tornado on Psycho. I think he's just gonna Nado the Hawk Rider. Electro Spirit is gonna make it. So once again, a little bit of chip damage. And that is so important. Like getting slowly but surely chip damage is gonna be very, very important here. Okay, he's gonna say, wow, not sure why he's surprised. Anyways, let's go with a Firecracker here up high. Once again, trying to get some damage on top of the Baby Dragon. I think he does have the, does he have the Barbell available? Yeah, he does have the Barbell available. Let's go with Electro Spirit here. Let's go with a Firecracker. Lock off to the side as well. Baby Dragon is gonna get some chip damage there, guys. Let's go with a Hawk Rider as well. He used his Tornado. We can go with a Hawk Rider plus Earthquake. Trying to take care of the Goblin Brawler. Hopefully get a little bit of damage on the tower. One shot. Let's go. One shot is gonna be a lot of damage here. Let's go with Electro Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons. Firecracker is gonna stay alive. Hopefully Firecracker can also... Never mind. I want to say also hit the Ice Wizard there. But unfortunately it's not gonna hit the Ice Wizard. Okay, let's go with a Hawk Rider like this. We know that he has Tornado. So let's go with a Firecracker here. Trying to take care of the Baby Dragon. He's gonna Nado everything backwards. Firecracker is gonna go down. He had to spend a lot of Elixir right there though. Okay, can we defend this? Let's go with the Earthquake defensively. We do need to be careful with the Graveyard stacking up, but I think we should be fine. We have E-Spirit, we have Lock. Please, oh my god, the Skeletons are still getting damage, guys. How are the Skeletons always getting damage? This is gonna be such a close one. We are doing extremely well though. Like considering the matchup, I would say that we're doing super well, guys. Okay, Firecracker once again is gonna hit the tower a little bit. He's gonna go with a Barbell to take care of that. Let's go with a Cannon here on defense as well. Earthquake once again to try and take care of the Graveyard. Let's go with Electro Spirit. Let's go with Skeletons here. Lock last second. I mean, we're just taking always so much damage, guys. It's impossible for us to defend the Graveyards perfectly without taking any damage. Okay, let's go with ability here. Let's set up a Cannon on defense. I'm definitely going to go with a Hawk Rider here as well. Let's go with Hawk Rider right now. Let's see what the opponent's going to use. He's going to use the Goblin Cage. He's going to go with a Knight. I think I'm going to go Firecracker, but I'm going to go with it a little bit more off to the side this time. I need to try and out-psycho him here. I think that could be very key for us. Trying to like pressure while trying to defend, but man, the Graveyard once again is just getting so much damage. How is the Graveyard always getting so much damage, guys? That is crazy. Firecracker is going to get a shot. We are going to get some type of damage on the left side tower, but it's not going to be enough. He's going to have a really good counter push here as well. Firecracker is going to go down. And unless something crazy happens here in the last couple of seconds, I don't see how we're going to still win this match. Like, damage-wise, it's going to be impossible. Unless we get a... Okay. Unless we get a Hawk Rider connection or something. Firecracker connection, that will be insane. I don't know if it's possible though, guys. Unless this Hawk Rider somehow hits, but he has Tornado, he has Goblin Cage, he has way too many good answers against our Hawk Rider. We are unfortunately gonna lose the match. I think we played it, I don't want to say perfectly, because maybe if we play it exactly perfectly, we might actually win that match, but I would say close to perfect right there. We tried our best, out-cycling, getting chip damage with the Firecrackers. That is, I would say, the only way to win a matchup like that, and we were still not even that close. Like, I think in the end we still had like a plus 400 HP damage difference, so we are unfortunately gonna get another loss, guys. This is getting close, this is getting tricky. I need to win the last 2 matches to complete the goal of today's video. See you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match, we're up against a guy called Tijgertje. He's actually, I think, Dutch, unless he has like a Dutch name. But Tijgertje is like tiger, like small tiger. I'm not sure how to say it in English. But anyways, let's see what he's gonna be using. Looks like he's gonna be, oh, I think this is gonna be the spam deck. This is probably gonna be like the skeleton barrel spam deck, which is very popular right now. Let's go with a firecracker here up high, trying to get some chip damage. I know he's gonna be, it's gonna be a mortar. Okay, mortar out of the opponent right here. Let's go with electro spear. Let's go with a mighty miner directly on top of the cannon card. We do need to be careful because the mighty miner is gonna get DPS down. And what the mortar is locked into the tower. Okay, I did not expect the mortar to lock onto the tower there. Let's go with a lock as well to clean up most of the skeletons. He is gonna get some damage with the Mother Witch right there. And for some reason I thought that the mighty miner was gonna distract the mortar. We are gonna take a ton of damage here early on. Tower down to 1560 HP already. Okay, I need to look in, guys. I'm playing kind of bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. I've not been playing that well in today's video. I still want to try and win the Grand Challenge though, so hopefully we can at least get the W here. He also has Barbarians. He splits the Barbarians. Let's go with Earthquake like this. He is gonna go with a Mortar. Hopefully Firecracker can stay alive and can hit the Barbarians. That will be huge. It is gonna activate the King Tower, but still, Hawk Rider getting a ton of damage. Firecracker getting a ton of damage. He is gonna go with a Skeleton King. We have another Firecracker available though. And this is looking, I would say, all of the sudden very good for us. He is gonna go arrows. Is he gonna pop his ability? Looks like he is not gonna pop his ability. Let's go with a Hawk Rider. I don't think he has that much elixir right now. Hawk Rider should be able to sneak through and should be able to get a good amount of damage right there. So once again, a nice read. Good Hawk Rider there, knowing that he's low on elixir. I don't think he had the Mortar in cycle either. We do need to be careful because I think Mortar is one of his evolutions and he already used it twice. So the next Mortar is indeed going to be get evolved. Okay, let's go with a cannon here. Let's see if we can cycle back to Hawk Rider. We might be able to force out a defensive Mortar out of him. That would be kind of big, but looks like he is going to go with one offensively. Okay, let's see. Oh, he has a lightning as well. What? Let's instantly cannon here, taking care of the Mortar, make sure it doesn't get any connection. He has Barbarian, so he's definitely going to go Barbs here for the Hawk Rider. Knowing that, I'm going to go with a Firecracker prediction. Let's go with a lock as well, and let's, I guess, just cycle back to the cannon here. Okay, he's going to go with Spear Goblins at the bridge. It's actually Earthquake. The right side lane, Earthquake is very good on defense. In some situations, it can kill Goblin Gang, Spear Goblins. Against Skeleton King ability, it's also quite good. I think in general, Earthquake is underrated on defense, guys. Okay, let's go with a Mighty Miner here off to the side. Let's go with a cannon here as well. He's gonna go arrows. Not sure if he's back to Barbs yet. I think he's back to Barbs. So let's actually wait for the Hawk Rider, making sure that we have the Firecracker available. Now we have the Firecracker available. Let's go with Firecracker at the bridge. Let's go with Earthquake here as well. He is gonna go Barbs. He is gonna defend this very well, but the counter push here shouldn't be hard for us to deal with. We have a very quick cycle. We can cycle back to lock. Let's go with the Evil Cannon here on defense as well. I think, do I go? I'm not sure if I go Hawk Rider here. He has the Mortar in cycle. Okay, let's actually wait. I think he might try to go with Mortar soon. Let's go with a Firecracker in the back first. Let's cycle Earthquake right here. And I think we are one Earthquake away, right? Yeah, that is definitely going to be Earthquake damage. So let's go with a lock here. Let's go with Skeletons. We just need to cycle back to Earthquake. We have a quick cycle, so we are able to secure another victory. It's going to be a do or die situation, guys. We are 11-2 right now. I feel like I shouldn't be in this situation. I feel like in today's video, I didn't play as good as sometimes in other videos, but overall, I'm still playing, I would say, pretty solid. 11-2 in the Grand Challenge right now. It's now or never, guys. It's now or never. Let's see if we can get it. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the last match of today's video. Let's see if we can get the 12 wins. I don't want to say I'm nervous because it's a Grand Challenge, but it's definitely like a very exciting moment. It's, as I said before, do or die. And guys, no way, right? There's no way he's gonna have Splash Yard. It's gonna be Lockbait or some kind of... I'm not sure what he's using. Ice Wizard Goblin Barrel. He has a Firecracker as well. What is bro using? Is this gonna be a mirror or like a mid-ladder type of deck in the last match of today's video? That would be crazy. Firecracker is gonna get a lot of value there. Let's go with a Hawk Rider towards the right side lane. He has an Inferno. What? Guys, there's no way. Is the last match of today's video gonna be like, I don't want to say an easy W, but what is he using though? Like Ice Wizard, Firecracker, Wall Breakers as well. Let's go with Skeletons here to try and take care of those without taking any damage. We are still gonna take one shot though. Okay, I need to lock in. I don't know what is happening in today's video. I don't know if I'm still too sleepy because, as I said before, it's very early here in the Netherlands. I'm recording this as soon as I woke up, without eating breakfast, without drinking anything. I just straight went to the video because I'm leaving later today, or like after the video. Okay, let's go with the Earthquake here as well. We are going to force out the Inferno Tower. Firecracker in this matchup should be able to get quite some value. It's going to take care of the Inferno Tower. It's going to stay alive, so we can maybe protect her a little bit. I think Mighty Miner here would be a pretty good play. This way we're going to force out some more Elixir. Not sure what he's going to use. Okay, he's going to go with the Ice Wizard. Ice Wizard is not going to take care of the Firecracker though. Firecracker still is alive. We can go with Skeleton, and I think we could outcycle. Okay, he's going to go Goblin Gang, right? Back-to-back Goblin Gang predictions. Let's go, guys. Okay, we are going to back-to-back Goblin Gang predictions. In the other match, when he had the Elixir Collector, I think everyone remembers. I also managed to get a crazy prediction. Now, once again, outcycling the Inferno Tower. Very important to pay attention to the cycle, to the counters your opponent has. So yeah, a very nice play right there. Mighty Miner is still quite healthy. If it gets close to the tower, we could pop the ability. Let's go with ability right here. That is gonna get some extra chip damage. Let's in the meantime go with another Hawk Rider towards the right side. Earthquake, knowing that he has Inferno Tower. And let's in the meantime wait a little bit to see, okay, what is the opponent gonna do? Looks like he's gonna go with a Firecracker. He's gonna lock prediction, but yeah, the lock is not gonna kill the Firecracker. It's gonna hit it, but it's not really gonna do much for him. Very nice defense for us. And this is, I don't want to say it too early, guys, but this is looking extremely good for us. No way I jinx it, right? Like, unless I disconnect or something, I think this is going to be our victory. And yeah, we just have a really good matchup, but the deck the opponent is using also is very strange. It's like a lockbait type of deck, but for some reason with Firecracker, he has an Ice Wizard in there as well. Like, it's not the typical classic lockbait deck you would see every day. Hawk Rider is still very healthy. Hawk Rider is not gonna get a connection. We are gonna leave his tower so damaged that a lock plus an Earthquake is gonna take care of it. Let's go with Skeletons. Let's go with the Evo Cannon. Let's go with the Earthquake. And we are gonna secure the Grand Challenge. Let's go, guys. We are gonna at least complete the goal of today's video. I must say that in today's video, I didn't play it perfectly. I have a good excuse though. It's really early here in the Netherlands. I just woke up, so I'm just gonna use that as an excuse. And by the way, look at the opponent. You can see how much victories your opponent has. I didn't know that. But we just faced someone at 7 victories. We faced someone at 7 victories. Again, really nice video overall. We did unfortunately lose against Splashard. And we did unfortunately lose, which I don't want to talk about this match. Like, please, don't even comment about it. Don't even mention it. I don't know what you guys are talking about because it was not me, guys. That match, please never talk about it. So 12-2 in today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We are gonna get a champion at the end of the Grand Challenge. This is the #1 best Hawk Rider deck in the current meta for sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please make sure to smack the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I hope to see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.